Hey guys, it's me. Do that, big baller. That's it. I just want to sit here in silence because I'm on like a making videos kick today. And this is another one. Watch this sick move. Oh. You gotta do what you wanna do. I just dropped an energy drink on the floor. That's fine. Okay, so this is a review of a bottled Diet Pepsi. I love Diet Pepsi. I love Pepsi. Pepsi is Pepsi. That's a little Britney Spears reference for all y'all. It tastes like nothing. I can kind of taste the sweetener, but it's freezing cold because I just bought it from the store, so it's still cold because it was in the fridge. This is a review of Wrigley's Extra sugar-free blueberry flavor gum. I don't know why they say sugar-free, because I'm pretty sure there's a law in the UK that says that gum can't have sugar in it, which I appreciate. You know, the sugar tax thing and the sugar laws in the UK, I'm really for it. However, I'm not for... I noticed around that time a lot of cereals changed their recipe so they taste like shit. Or maybe they always tasted bad and I just grew up. But eating a lot of, like, the cereals just taste flat out horrible, and every single time you try them, they taste different because the people making them, Kellogg's, they're always like playing with the ingredients, trying to make it taste good, but then it never quite tastes good. It's workable, it's livable. If you're eating cereal, like, they just don't want to pay the sugar tax. They don't want to pay the sugar tax. Bitch, it's cereal. It's not healthy. You don't have to pretend that it's healthy. It's sugar. It's straight sugar for breakfast, the worst thing you can have. I think you should just start advertising it as being unhealthy, and I think you should pay your sugar tax and just make it so it's either make it a health food and actually remove the sugar and actually remove the sweetener and just have like shredded wheat, which is the healthiest breakfast cereal, by the way. Shredded wheat with the unsweetened soy milk as in pumpkin seeds, fucking delicious. But you're not ready for that. No. This is blueberry. It tastes like a vape pen. It tastes like I'm vaping. It tastes like I'm at a bar. Some guy just took a big swig of his vape and he's like, "You want a hit?" It tastes exactly like that. And the little like mint throat taste, like it's hitting the back of the throat, but then the front of your mouth is blueberry. I just took a hit of a stranger's vape pen and I'm getting a slight high. If you're trying to quit vaping, I'd say eat a shit ton of these. You might do it. You might be successful. I'm gonna paint my nails because this is black and I want this to be black, but then I bought these two colors that I think would look good because it's rare that a nail color actually looks good on me, because I feel like, I don't know, most nail colors don't look good on me, and this is kind of turquoise, which I think is good with my skin tone. And then this is salmon, which is a cool pink, which, well, yeah, I'd say it's a cool pink, which also kind of goes with my skin tone. Maybe not. Maybe I'll go with this. I don't want two hands to be different. Like, I was going to do both black, and then when the black chipped off, I was going to go over with this glitter pink, which is kind of a thin layer, and for whatever way it's what's the term? It's like holographic or something. The shimmer is green, so whenever you layer it over the chipped black, the part that's over the black turns green, and it's like a shiny ocean pearl green, and then the part that's just on the fingernail is the same but pink. It's like a cool oceany mermaid pink and this cool mermaid green. Regardless, Look at these 3 colors together. That's awesome. I'm just gonna do this color. Yes, I do use my mouth when manicuring. Thank you. Yes, it is unsanitary. I won't be taking comments. You know how much time and effort it takes to fill up a bowl of warm water? I'm not even going to put a base coat on either. There's already a base coat on, but it's kind of chipped off. I just want to see what this color looks like. Really. I want to dye my hair blonde. Do you think I should dye my hair blonde? Like, I know we always sit here and we always talk about me, but I think I should dye my hair blonde. Like, box dye blonde. In the light of day, it's not really seeming like a good idea because I don't know. I just showered and I feel like my hair is fine. I also feel like I don't suit warm orange-ish tones. The red on my face, the pink of this top is really bringing out the red on my face, and it's kind of pissing me off, and it's distracting as I speak because I'm so ugly right now. What are you gonna do? This is a fine angle, I suppose. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's cute. I'm not really one for painting my nails. I think it looks messy. I think painted nails look messy. Even if you're getting a professional manicure with acrylics, I think it looks messy. I think it looks too much. Some of them look good, design-wise, color-wise, flawless, but because it's on your nails, it's just, in my head, a practical nightmare. And I can see your cuticles, bitch. They look messy. Even this looks messy as shit. The only way you can do your nails and make it not look messy is just do your cuticles and have a clear coat. I want to be able to do that half moon thingy that movie stars did. You can't see over there, by the way, but all my laundry is hanging up, and I have like a spinny peg thingy of all of my underwear. It'd be crazy if that was in view of the camera right now. The half moon design that like movie stars did in the 40s or 30s, whenever there was like a war going. What's it called? Because there was like a war going on and they didn't have things. There's a name for that. There's a name for the lack of supplies that caused what's that word? Ingenuity? That's not the word. God, I'm stupid. This is still too cold to taste it. I feel like you can taste cold Coke, but you can't taste cold Pepsi. And it mixed with the smell of my nail, which was just horrible. I thought I fractured this thumb. It felt like it was fractured. And once I broke my pinky toe, and it felt exactly like that. It felt like it was broke, but it wasn't bruised. So I figured it was just fractured. And it kind of swelled up, and I kind of woke up one morning, and it was throbbing, and it was painful, and I couldn't use it all day for like 2 days. It's fine now. I wasn't going to go to a doctor about it because you can't do anything for like a fracturing your finger, right? Even whenever I broke my pinky toe because I bashed it, I stubbed my toe, but it's hard enough to break it, and it really fucking hurt. I was like 10. And they were like, there's nothing we can do for this. And they just wrapped it loosely in a bandage, and I was fine. I was running around on the playground because they told me to. They were like, it's fine. I was like, but yeah, but there's a bruise going from my toe all the way up to my knee. And they were like, yeah, it's just bruising though. There's nothing you can do for the bone. So I thought I fractured my thumb. I just like, okay, it'll be fine in a couple of days, and it was. Dude, I'm not saying don't go to the doctor if you got like a fractured appendage. No, not appendage. What would you call your fingers and your toes? That's trippy looking. It's trippy to me, it's probably not trippy to you, because it's like out of sync. It's like I'm doing it faster than it's showing up on camera, so it feels really trippy. Anyway. You gotta do what you gotta do. Oh. I totally didn't fast last night. Like, I'm fasting the days that I'm not eating breakfast or lunch. But last night I ate like 2,000 calories and I was eating until like 12 o'clock at night. Which, I don't know if I'm fasting. I shouldn't do that because it's a start and end time, but I was really, really tired yesterday. And it has been like a week of 20-hour fasting every day with calorie restriction. Why are you looking at me? My dog woke up and grumbled at me. I don't know what she wants. Don't look at me like that, please. Dogs are intimidating. They look at you really intimidatingly. Yeah, I had an apple, which was kind of soft and gross. We need to talk about apples and how some, like, okay, so you buy an apple and it tastes delicious, and so you like make a note of the name of the apple. I like who likes to eat soft apples? They need to be hard, they need to be crunchy, they need to be crisp, sweet. That's why I like eat an apple, and it's exactly like that, exactly what I want from an apple, crunchy. And I read the title, read the name of the apple, it says Gala apple. I'm like, okay, next time I go out, I buy out Gala apples. All of them are soft and disgusting. And it's not the date, they're not expired. They're just disgusting. And every other kind of apple is too expensive. Is it the size of the apple? I have the same thing with Nutella. Sometimes you buy it and it's soft, like it's diarrhea consistency in the tub. You can put your knife in there and mix it about, and it's like cream, and it tastes way sweeter and disgusting. And then sometimes you buy it and it's firm and it's solid and it's got more of a chocolate taste. And when I went to research this, everyone on the internet was saying it's the difference between American made Nutella and European made Nutella. I thought, okay. And then the internet, these multiple sources, these websites, people on Reddit, people on like their own like blog spots and stuff were like looking into this. What's the difference? Apparently there's a difference in the recipe, and apparently it says on it where it was made, and that makes a difference. So I just accepted, okay, so that's the difference. But then I bought Nutella again, same size jar, and I compared this gross sugary one that has the consistency of cream to the one that's like hard. It's harder to spread, but it tastes more like it tastes way better. It's kind of drier. I compared them. All the shit printed on the outside of it is the exact same. Also, people on the internet were saying the one that's Americanized is a plastic container and the one that's European is a glass container. They were both glass containers. They both had the same ingredients on the back. They both had the same everything. It was the same label on both. But one was dog doo-doo and one was the one I was looking for. How am I meant to distinguish between these two products? Because they're two very different things. People on the internet have noticed it, I've noticed it, but then people try to explain it by saying that one's American and one's European, but it's obviously wrong. There's gotta be, it's just gotta be made differently. But why have the same label? You gotta put something different on the label so I know what I'm buying, because it's not the same product. Anyway, I'm thinking about dyeing my hair blonde, but because I don't really like my current haircut. It's fine. The bangs, don't like them anymore. I don't like them anymore. They're not micro banging. Oh, my hair's stuck in it. I ripped out a hair. What the hell are you doing? I can't scratch it, I just pinned on my nail. I stood up and then stood back down to get my brush, and I feel like the angle is completely different. These bangs, which usually I brush them to the side. I feel like they just point at my chin. I feel like they drag attention to my forehead and my chin. I can't explain it. I'm not a hairdresser, I'm not a hair scientist. All I know is that these bangs are drawing attention to my chin. I'm not paranoid. It's just something I know that's true. You gotta chew, baby, chew, chew, chew. Yeah. Because is the fucking color filter on my fucking phone? Because I look orange right now. It is. The color filter was on my phone. Now that I've taken it off, I look ugly. So I'm not really sure. The salmon's a little more red than I thought, and it is called Tequila Sunrise. It's not gonna focus. It says 7. It says 7 Tequila Sunrise. This says 11 Teal Bay, and it's really thin, by the way, so I have to do multiple layers. But I feel like this looks better on my hand than this. Like, look at how like dry. Something's happening with my thumb over here. Look at how like dry my skin is, and the weird coloring. I might ignore my okay, like this. Ignore the fact I just brought attention to everything weird and wrong in my hands. This looks better, I think, than this nonsense. So I don't think blonde would go with my bangs. But also, it's fun to go temporarily blonde. I've done it many times. I've gone temporarily blonde many times. And it's fun because you can, I'm lucky to have brown hair, right? Because if I dye it blonde, it's blonde for like a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks. And then I dye it back to brown and no one knows the difference. You know what I mean? I don't know. I was really feeling the idea for the last 3 days, but I had a shower today, so I'm kind of feeling my brown hair. But I feel like sometimes you just need to go lighter because it's like, I don't know, your hair lightens in the summer, right? It gets a little bit brighter. I feel like whatever hair I had that last year lightened in the summer, I maybe cut it off, or maybe I didn't go out that much in the summer. And I'm missing those little highlights. I'm missing the like lightness that the summer sun brings to your hair. But I've become paranoid of the sun, and every time I go outside I wear a hat and I wear sunscreen. Doesn't mean I can't artificially get blonde hair and a tan artificially and make it work. I've done it in the past. I know how to make fake tan work. You put it on with moisturizer. You put it on with the moisturizer, you stand naked in your room for 1 hour, and then you nakedly walk to the shower, wash it off. Hey Miley. And then you have a slight tan. No streaks, because you used your moisturizer, right, bitch? You gotta have something to put it on smooth. And I've been watching these videos. Would my bangs work if my face was thinner, if my face was bonier and was more defined? Because right now I have these jowls at the bottom. This is like my most prominent feature in my mind. This. These like jowls here. These little sacks of fat. That's because I'm currently a little bit fat. And you're going to keep hearing me say this. Saying that I need to lose a little bit of weight. I'm currently just a little bit fat. I'm like 40 pounds. I'm like 20 pounds overweight right now. You're going to keep hearing me say that until I lose those 20 pounds, okay? And then when I lose those 20 pounds, I'll work on losing the next, like, 15. But I won't be so annoying about it. God. Why did I gain all that weight? I think I lost my mind temporarily. Hi, dog. Hi, go away. Go away. Thank you. It's like when I'm happy, I lose weight because I actually care about myself. And then whenever I'm sad, I gain weight. And people keep trying to tell me it's the other way around. People keep trying to be like, if you're thin, you're sad. Yeah. Yeah. Happy people are fat. And I understand, like, being fat around the holidays because you're happy, you're around your family and you're eating a lot. Sure, that's happy. So like, oh my god, my phone just died and I just put it back and I right back to the start where I felt like not talking. It's fine though. I have nothing to talk about. This is a review again. A second review of Diet Pepsi. Still kind of tastes like nothing. And the caffeine is making my eyes hurt. In that time, I put this holographic pink shit over the blue, and it's doing this beautiful little thing. I can hear my voice echoing back to me. There's a guitar hanging on the wall, and I can hear my voice going through the guitar and echoing back to me, and it's very distracting. I also put the holographic shit over the black hand, so I have kind of this thing. It's very messy though, very messy. Anyway, it turned the reddish salmon into this like kind of like a pinky orange, which is what salmon is. That's what I wanted, but it's kind of, you know. I don't think my bangs, I already said this, would suit being blonde, and I definitely wouldn't suit that, like my skin tone definitely wouldn't suit the brassy orangish that comes with box dye, which I'm definitely using box dye. You can't talk me out of it, Brad Mondo. You can't talk me out of it, Brad Mondo. The night of nights. Did that do anything? I guess. Is my phone dying as I talk? Because that would be a real problem. No, it's going up. I changed the charger because one of my chargers is super fast charging and the other one is kind of old and broken. But the one that charges faster, my voice is echoing. That's pissing me off. It didn't echo that time. I guess I have to be at the right position. The charger that works super fast, works better with my laptop than it does the outlet. And so I had to do a lot of like swapping around, and I was like, this is never going to work. I'm never going to get it. It's fine. I got it. I got it. We're good. The night of nights. I've always wanted to do like a Kim Shattuck type hair, but that looks fake. It looks really, really false and fake and messy, and yeah, it's like punk, but that's something a 12-year-old would do. I don't know why I keep trying to apply ethics to something simple like dyeing my hair, but I feel like things mean things. Things mean other things. Maybe I should just do a Kim Shattuck type dye, then I don't have to really commit, do I? Let me research right now. But that takes some talent to do that. Rest in peace, Kim, by the way, rest in peace. She passed away in like 2018, 2017. I remember reading the news headline when it happened and thinking, just being kind of bummed out all day. It is kind of, it's like a two-tone. It's like a two-tone, but top and bottom. Like the top layer is blonde. It's very gorgeous on her. I don't know if I could rock it. I feel like I could rock it. The first time I dyed my hair blonde was because I was obsessed with Gwen Stefani. I'm still obsessed with Gwen Stefani, but it was 2019. Yeah, because she passed in 2019. So even if my hair I'm just looking at pictures of Kim right now, Mrs. Shattuck. It's like non-committal. It's like every picture I'm looking right now, the whole bang is blonde, but I remember there being brown streaks in the bang. I can't find a picture of brown in the bang. Since when was the bang all blonde? Okay, there's pictures where there's streaks. It would be like, this layer, and then kind of downwards, and then from here, this would all be blonde. And then I guess that would save me from having to buy two boxes of blonde dye. Would I have to tone it? I feel like I'd have to tone it. But it looks so... I have a problem with two-tone hair. I have a problem with like... I don't know why I have a problem with it, but I have such a problem with like half... like two-tone hair. Like your front is blonde or one side is blonde. It just looks terrible to me. And this is basically that. So I would be going against everything I believe in. If what I believe in is having good hair, which I currently don't even. I guess my current cut even kind of matches what she's got going on with the bangs and the shape. I could totally steal her swag. I don't even know why. Do you think I'm a mess? Maybe someday, but now you're gone. When I do as I please, I'm no different than me. Am I crazy or have good luck? Can I turn this light off? You're the talk of the town, so you say. I don't know why you're so glad. I'm getting a cramp in my hand. This is awesome. I'm so good at this. I'm so talented. I don't know why you're so glad when my head's filled with sorrow. So maybe if I fade away, there'll be no sad tomorrow. sad tomorrow. Be no sad tomorrow. Be no sad tomorrow. Can I do that again? There'll be no sad tomorrow. Be no sad tomorrow. Be no sad tomorrow. See, I know what I'm doing. I'm like an expert despite for the times that my hand got cold and crampy. I don't even know why. Do you think I'm a mess? Maybe someday, but now you're gone. When I do as I please, I'm no different to me. Am I crazy or have good luck? You're the talk of the town, so you say. Uh-oh. I don't know why you're so glad. Maybe if I fade away, there'll be no sad tomorrow. Baby, listen to me. My whole life is a drag. If you go away, will you care? I feel naked and weird. Do you see what I hear? Maybe one day I'll die. Who cares? Hide away. Incomplete misery. Uh-oh. If I dye my hair like Miss Kim Shattuck, I have to get back into music. I have to get back into playing my shitty little guitar and singing shitty little songs, because otherwise I'm kind of wasting it, aren't I? I'm kind of wasting the vibe. I'm wasting the opportunity. I need to have a momentary spell of being punk again, which, whatever that means. Feeling like an asshole. Feeling relaxed, like a stoner. Marijuana. I don't know why, but listening to punk music makes me feel like I'm high. It's something that has been kind of watered down, but I guess has always been watered down. Unless you take it seriously, which I do, but then there's people who take it too seriously and they're like, you're not punk if you do this, you're not punk if you do that. The same way metal fans gatekeep everything. There'll be 40-year-old men ready to punch a child for saying that they like they like metal, but then they're like, you listen to Ghost? That's not metal, bitch. This is real metal. Dude, grow up, take care of your children. I know you lost custody because you're an asshole. And you smell like pee and beer. You can do both. You can appreciate metal music, and you cannot be a dick about it. I'm talking about punk though. And the same rule still applies, even though I've noticed less people in the punk sphere feeling that way. Acting that way. This, you can't even see. Like blue with the shiny pink is actually gorgeous. It looks a little heavy. For my face. It's having a hard time applying over the eyeshadow. What if tomorrow I get a Kim Shattuck hair dye job? Oh. I'm scared. Hair. I mean the hair with the red lipstick. She's making that face in the photo I'm looking at. I feel like I don't suit the coloring because it will come out copperish. It will. I suit grey tones. I suit kind of a cool silver grey. I'm not gonna dye my hair cool silver grey. But the red tones are just gonna make the red on my face come out more. Which was a problem the first time, and the second time, and the third time I dyed my hair blonde. But see, I found out about this cool thing called toner. I look really pretty from this angle. I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I look gorgeous. But this is terrible. Maybe if I fade away, there'll be no sad tomorrow. Getting weird. Do you see what I hear? Maybe one day I'll die. Who cares? I try to do kind of like a cat eye, but for my deep set hooded eyes. And it's kind of giving more of a lift than is in this eye. I don't really feel like doing it in the other eye, but I can't take this shit off. It looks messy. With cheap black eyeliner, it's easy to remove. But this shit's hard to apply and take off. Difficult. I mean, I'm not technically fasting today. I didn't start fasting thing last night. I put too much of the eyeliner on. It's looking bad. Today's Sunday. If today wasn't Sunday, I think I would go out and buy box dye right now. But all the stores are closed because it's after 6 o'clock. It's after 6 o'clock. So all the stores have to be closed for church or something. Workers' rights? I don't know why that happens. Wasting away. Like that Mars Argo song. That's like, wasting away. I don't know the words. Or how it goes. Really? That's down here where you can see my bad teeth and my jowls. On my recessed chin. This is a review of stuff. This is a review of the pot noodle I'm gonna have for dinner because I feel like it. Eating a pot noodle or looking at the packaging makes me feel like white trash. I don't know what point I'm trying to make anymore, guys. I'm gonna delete out this whole section because I talk about like white trash stereotypes in the UK and how I don't like them because they're absolutely foul. And I've met a few people who actually think like that. Like someone told me once that people who live in council estates should be murdered. All of them. He said that they're useless members of society, and I was like, bro, everyone in this room right now is living in a council house. You absolute buffoon. But stuff like that's gotten under my skin over the years. Am I talking about economic differences and the negative stereotypes associated with them and how they have affected my thinking? I feel like I said a couple of things that could be taken as though I am siding with the negative portrayals of council estates in England, which I'm not siding with those portrayals. I'm saying something a lot more complicated, but what that complicated thing is, I can't really sum up right now. I'm trying to keep things light. Can't I just eat my noodles? Can't I just eat my noodles? Can't I just eat my noodles in peace? Yeah. I'm so pretty, especially with my hair pulled back like this. But whenever I wear an actual headband and not just sunglasses, it looks terrible. Look, I'll show you. I'll show you, and then I'll leave because it's 7:30 right now. I have to go make dinner, and I have other commitments. Sunglasses off. Headband on. See how this looks totally different? These bits are coming forward. It's just not good. It's just not good. And then this one, which will push them back a little bit more, still does the same thing. See how it sticks out over here? It sticks out and it pisses me off. Does sunglasses do that? Kind of, but I feel like it looks better. I feel like this is a lot more better looking, and it's the way it pulls it back on the top. Oh, this kind of works. This kind of works. Because I am the prettiest princess. Oh, you can see by my diamond headband. Style icon. Look at this chunky necklace. I never wear jewelry, but I feel like some kind of jewelry would look real nice with a sweater. Wasting away. There'll be no sad tomorrow. If I feel pretty in the mirror, then everything's okay. What a horrible angle. The tenseness of my face, which is crazy because I'm like totally relaxed about everything. I'm totally relaxed about everything. I couldn't be more relaxed about everything. I couldn't be more relaxed about everything. I'm chilling in my room. I got my Care Bear. I got my painting. I got my polyester Shein curtains, which I kind of think tie the whole room together, but whatever. My curtains aren't funding a genocide. I say to myself every single night. My curtains aren't funding a genocide. How can something so ugly be so pretty? The world is okay. The world is beautiful. The world is fine. The world is beautiful, the world is fine. There is no such thing as genocide. There is only peace, love, and music. Okay, so like, watch this. I'm a fucking genius. I don't even know why. Do you think I'm a mess? Maybe someday, but now you're gone. When I do as I please, I'm no different to me. Am I crazy or have good luck? Guys, I'm bad at this. I don't even know why. Do you think I'm a mess? Maybe someday, but now you're gone. When I do as I please, I'm no different to me. Am I crazy or have good luck? You're the talk of the town, so you say. I don't know why you're so glad when my head's filled with sorrow. So maybe if I fade away, there'll be no sad tomorrow. My whole life is a drag, baby, listen to me. When I go away, will you care? I feel naked and weird, do you see what I hear? Maybe one day I'll die, who cares? Hide away in complete misery. I don't know why you're so glad when my head's filled with sorrow. So maybe if I fade away, there'll be no sad tomorrow. Hide away in complete misery. I don't know why you're so glad that my head's filled with sorrow. So maybe if I fade away, there'll be no sad tomorrow. Oh, be no sad tomorrow. Oh, be no sad tomorrow. Cause I'm a fucking genius. Yeah. Yeah. There is no such thing as genocide. There is only peace, love, and music.